Welcome to the Quirky Dog Podcast, inspired by some of the quirkiest dogs you can ever imagine, and the owners who love them. This podcast is brought to you by the quirky couple themselves, Scott and Jess Williams. Their aim is to educate and entertain. Here's Scott and Jess.
2 minutes late, but we're here. I think we're live. I'm trying to double check. This is tricky. Navigating from home. This is a little bit
beautiful
harder
day
than our studio. Obviously, the dogs love Scott the most. That's very clear. It is a beautiful day. Happy Wednesday. We're going to do treat races today because that's been a big thing on Facebook. So we did do a little warm-up round just to make sure the dogs had a good idea of it, and we have to have them in a restraint recollar. Thinks that she's going to front. Guys, we're on Facebook Live.
Okay.
Get back.
On your
Sink
beds.
here. Hop up.
On the bed. Right
Hop
here.
up. We're hoping to be in studio next week. Sink. Settle. We're not sure because the stay-at-homes are coming out in phases, and Maine has a phase, and now New Hampshire has a phase.
Let me say, if anyone's listening out there,
Bug.
if you think we should reopen, mention in the comments that you think we should get back to work. If you think that it's way too early, let us know, because it seems like a polarizing topic these days. A lot of people want to get back to work, and then a lot of people think it's way too early. It could be several months before we can safely get back to work.
Hop up. One thing that's hard where we are in Maine,
relax.
we're in southern Maine, and
Relax.
we're so close to Massachusetts, and it's third
Oh,
in
your
the
dog.
country, so it's a little bit tricky. Settle. No more. She's very excited. She's going to go first.
Yeah, state of Maine is safe. We got very low positive cases up here, but Massachusetts, you guys are inundated.
Yeah, and a lot of places have stay-at-home all through May and everything else. So we don't know what's happening. I know the Midwest is functioning differently. California is different. Some of the southern states are just opening up. So we're taking it day by day. Our governor just laid out a month-by-month protocol for May, June, July, and then hopefully the kids might go back in August with phase 4, depending on how things look. So it's an interesting time, but we're here, and we haven't killed each other yet.
No,
This is really similar to what we always do. It's just we can't go out to restaurants.
on a more positive note, I guess I'm getting a lot more calls and activity about dog training. People that are, maybe their dogs are starting to drive them nuts, but people are calling, wanting me to get out and get their dog and do some training. So that's a good thing, because from probably March 15th until April 15th, it was pretty quiet. Everybody was in lockdown and not thinking about doing anything. And I think now everybody's kind of maybe getting complacent. Maybe the dogs are getting more difficult, but people are calling me saying, come get this dog, so that's good.
Yep, we're one day at a time, and the
It's
sunshine.
always nice to have aggressive dogs.
And the sunshine is good too. So we're gonna do treat races with just these two today. Vital probably couldn't hold her sit stay. Scott's gonna be the handler. We're gonna do one dog at a time. Do you want to do Bug first or Chew first?
It doesn't matter.
Bug's probably the ringer of this one, so we'll let her go first, get the energy out. Maybe Chew can build some drive. So if you've seen this, we're gonna move the chairs out of the way. People are keeping the dogs in a sit and then lining a row of treats up, and then the dogs go and get them. A lot of people are doing it with all of their dogs at once, and honestly, that would be a cluster for us. Vital's still in heat. We have 2 intact males.
It'd be a lot more exciting.
It's not a good. It's
Probably
not
just
a
turn
good.
into a big fight.
It's not a good live scene. So hopefully our Wi-Fi is better in our driveway than it was back in the woods a few weeks ago. And you're gonna do Bug first. I'll take Chew. We'll get this all set up. Once the dog crosses the finish line, the second 2 cones, I will alert with the pig, and I will be timing on my phone to see who the winner is. And if anyone wants to time along to make sure I'm being fair, that's all fine and good. Okay, so Chew, you're gonna come with mommy. Jimmy, free. Relax. Relax. You stay there until I get Chew's bed where it needs to be.
Okay, you want to line up some treats here?
Yeah, but put her in a sit like before.
On the way.
But she was sitting there when you did
Okay,
it.
free.
Oh boy, here we go. She has to be restrained so she doesn't go to a front at the end. Hop up. Hop up on your bed. Good boy. Relax.
This is the magic string cheese.
All right, I got my timer going. Go a little closer than you did before because you were too far apart.
And she needs them every 2 inches?
Well, they didn't make it to the finish line. They started searching everywhere.
This is the way we get our dogs to go to a crate, too, by the way.
We did hear of a lady in Boston. The behaviorist did tell her to do this to get the dog into the crate. All right, I got my stopwatch ready. I better put a leash on your dog if he gets excited. Sit!
Hey.
Sit! Oh my God, bring her back. Go over there.
Come here, take. Sit. Good
Maybe
girl.
we shouldn't have practiced with her.
Great.
Sit.
Leave it.
Maybe she doesn't need them that close together. Make sure they each have about the same amount. Good, sit. Well, she remembers from when we first started. Sit.
Okay, I better run back there.
Sit. She's fine. Sit. You must have given her some signal or something. Sit. All right, when she crosses the line, she's just looking at the end now. Show her the first one. Show her the first one. All right, whenever she's ready, I'm going to time. She's still looking at the end. Sit.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Oh, for the love.
Good job.
Oh my
Good
God.
girl.
All right, she kind of cheated.
Interesting.
That was 2 seconds
Is
to
this
the
the way
end.
it's supposed to go, babe?
Well, no, you weren't controlling her with the sit. Let's
Good
do her one
job.
more time. One more time.
Again?
Yes. Sit.
Okay. Settle. Say, come here. Settle.
Sit. Fine.
I wanted to just lay down.
All right, fine. We're gonna go one more time. Maybe don't restrain her now. She's just
Okay, I
looking
have to make a
towards.
scent pad here with about 50
Let's
treats.
get a move on it. Come on, we don't have all day.
Okay.
It went better when we just did the practice round.
Told you we shouldn't practice.
You're the one that likes practice.
Okay. Yeah, I'm real big on practice, that's for sure.
Wow, the neighbors are out playing crazy. All right, point to the first one and see if that gets her helped out.
Well, it should.
And then you don't have to restrain her. Point to the first one so she sees. All right, whenever you're ready.
Free. Good girl.
All right, that went a little better. That was 7 seconds. Good girl, Missy. Good girl, Missy Miss. Nice job. Good job. Okay, Buggy, come over here. You already did it. Sinky, come on. Hop up. Hop
Come
up.
here, Free.
Wait, he's on a leash. Okay.
Okay, come here, Free. Come here. Relax.
These lives with our dogs are much different than just us in studio.
Well,
Sit. Good girl. All right, Chew's going to be in a relax now?
yeah.
Are you going to restrain him or just release him? Wow, he's got a big pile there at the
For the
beginning.
sake of time, I'm gonna.
How many piles did Sink have? Did you count diligently?
She needed them. She did it 3 times.
Good boy. All right, the time to beat is 7 seconds here. Bug thinks she's going again. She's very competitive. Hold on, let me get my timer. Whenever you're ready.
Free.
All right, good boy, Chew.
Boy.
10 seconds from the chew. Well, really, it was
Wow.
12 seconds from the chew.
Why is that?
Well, by the time he actually got through there, he's very thoughtful, that chew. Okay, great. There's no more. He got them all.
Well, that was very exciting,
Here, you
Jess.
want pigs? Here, chew. Do you want a pig? Go warm up with your pig.
Let's just do some bite work.
Go warm up with your pig. Yeah, maybe next week, if we're still home, we'll just put the suit on Scott and we'll just do bite work. Maybe that'll be our from home podcast. Take care of yourselves,
Jimmy.
guys. Oh, we can't even keep it quirky.
Here, let him see these guys go warm up.
Oh, you're gonna take them off now? You're gonna go do a tour?
Yeah. Hope you guys are doing okay out there.
Come on, get your toys.
Jimmy,
Get them.
get your toy.
Two, get your toys. Go on, go warm up. Free, go warm up. Yay! You happy? This is beautiful.
Nice spring day.
I gotta go buy a mower.
Anyway, hang in there, guys. Peace.
Quirky, we'll see you next
We'll
week.
talk to you
Wednesday.
later.